see if this is working. Greetings, travelers. Welcome. Welcome to the 15 by 15 square foot radius, where we learn more of the mysteries of flatland BMX, as well, and more importantly, the mystery of God and His will. We're going to do a Bible study. Though it may seem very weird and awkward to do, we're going to try and continue. I honestly don't know how long I keep it going. I think there's been other ways I've been kind of wanting to maybe, or maybe different ways you can maybe share the gospel, right? Maybe that's what I should I was kind of thinking maybe that's what I should experiment with. Maybe not experiment, but just maybe kind of like maybe show as an example of maybe different ways to maybe somewhat spread the gospel, right? Because the way I've been doing it as of late for the past 4 months or something, maybe longer than that, maybe 4 months or so, maybe even longer than that. I don't even remember now at this point. Because we've been doing kind of like the Bible study, right? Well, I do feel that because we're doing this Bible study and somewhat now it's kind of entered into the realm of not really it is a Bible study, right? But it's also now it's at the point it's like kind of proclaiming the gospel, right? And in so doing that, I think in some degree you can step on a lot of people's toes at times, right? Because of the walls that have been built up of different perceptions that people have of the faith, right? And so it's been making me kind of question where I'm at. It's been making me question. It's even been making me question if I should even continue doing this, right? If it's just hindering something in my life or something of that nature, right? And yeah, it's been a weird time. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a little strange, right? Especially when you get a little bit of pushback or just some strange questions and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know where we're gonna continue going with this, to be honest. Yeah, so we're gonna do it anymore. We're gonna just keep going, I guess, right, and just do a Bible study. So if you don't want to listen to it, probably skip the next 20 to 40 minutes, right? I'm gonna see right now if the stream is working. We're gonna just keep going, I guess, right? Okay, seems like it's working. Seems like it's like really low resolution for some reason. Oh well. Okay, so what are we going to get into, right? I guess, I'm trying to think. I don't even know what I'm going to get into today. I guess maybe one thing we could get into, because it's also been on my mind, is maybe divisions. So one thing I do as well is when I have a question, or say like there's a word or a phrase or something, I type in that word and then I put Bible verses at the end, right? Division, Bible verse. Let's see what it brings up, right? What does the Bible say about division? Okay, Romans 16:17 through 18. I appeal to you, brothers, to watch out for those who cause divisions and create obstacles contrary to the doctrine that you have been taught. Avoid them, for such persons do not serve our Lord Christ, but their own appetites, and by smooth talk and flattery they deceive the hearts of the naive. I guess, okay, so this is actually an interesting one. It's like, what do you think causes divisions, right? So let's maybe look that up. To watch out for those who cause a division. To watch, like, let's just think about that. To watch out for those who cause divisions. Wouldn't that even entail, I don't know, depending on where you're living at, Right now, this is where I'm living at. It's the U.S., right? But wouldn't you say that our political atmosphere is a bit divided? So what would that bring upon people? If we're thinking of that verse. I don't know. Take my word for it, okay? I don't know if that is something to be thinking about, but I don't know. Okay, let's see here. What causes divisions? Bible. Okay, this is bringing up like denominations. What causes? Let's just put what causes divisions in society. The internal cause of cultural divide refers to causes based on innate or personal characteristics of an individual, such as a personal way of thinking and an internal mental structure or habit that influences how a person acts. Oh man, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff on this. Okay, so this is what some person said. The simple answer of what causes divisions. People want different things. But number 2 is resources are limited, so not everyone can have what they want. And then he says, if I decide that I really want to drive in the left-hand side of the road, but you decide that you really want to drive on the right, then this wouldn't be a problem if we never came across each other, or the roads were so big that we could avoid each other. But life isn't like that. So we either crash or we decide which one of us gets the upper hand, or someone else decides for us. That's weird. I'm actually wondering now, like, let me read this verse again. Right? Maybe we'll do a Bible study on Romans 16, but let's actually continue reading some more verses on divisions, right? So let's see here. 1 Corinthians 1:10 through 13. I appeal to you, brothers, by the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, that all of you agree and that there be no divisions among you, but that you be united in the same mind and the same judgments. For it has been reported to me by Chloe's people that there is quarreling among you. My brothers, what I mean is that each one of you says, I follow Paul, or I follow Apollos, or I follow Cephas, or I follow Christ. Is Christ divided? Was Paul crucified for you, or were you baptized in the name of Paul? Okay, Titus 3:9 through 11. But avoid foolish controversies, genealogies, dissensions, and quarrels about the law, for they are unprofitable and worthless. As for a person who stirs up division, after warning him once and then twice, have nothing more to do with him, knowing that such a person is warped and sinful, he is self-condemned. As for a person who stirs up division, I guess maybe would that would be referring to divisions within the church, correct? Well, let's see. What is Romans 16? Luke 11:17. But he, knowing their thoughts, said to them, every kingdom divided against itself is laid waste, and a divided household falls. Jude 1:16 through 19. These are all verses on that I looked up. I just looked up divisions Bible verse or something like that, and this came up. So this is all these are the ESV. For some reason, when I look up Bible verses, it generally goes to the ESV. I don't know why. Okay, so this is Jude 1:16 through 19. These are grumblers, malcontents, following their own sinful desires. They are loudmouth boasters, showing favoritism to gain advantage. But you must remember, beloved, the predictions of the apostles of our Lord Jesus Christ. They said to you, in the last time there will be scoffers following their own ungodly passions. It is these who cause divisions, worldly people, devoid of the Spirit. Ephesians 4:3 through 6. Eager to maintain the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace. There is one body and one Spirit, just as you were called to the one hope that belongs to your call, one Lord, one faith, one baptism, one God and Father of all, who is over all and through all and in all. That's a very interesting sentence, that last one. We're going to have to go through that in a different Bible study. Man, there's a lot of verses on division. Holy Toledo. I don't even know if we're even going to get into a commentary today. Maybe I should just read these verses, right? Maybe that's what we'll do. Mark 3:24 through 26. If a kingdom is divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. And if a house is divided against itself, that house will not be able to stand. And if Satan has risen up against himself and is divided, he cannot stand, but is coming to an end. It's a very, very interesting verse. Very, very weird. Very weird. Proverbs 6:16 through 19. There are 6 things that the Lord hates, 7 that are an abomination to him: haughty eyes, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood. A heart that devises. I've been reading the KJV so many. I've like looked at some of these words. I literally just said deviseth, but it's deviseth in the ESV. It's a heart that devises wicked plans, feet that make haste to run to evil, a false witness who breathes out lies, and one who sows discord among brothers. What is discord? Is that just discord? Discord definition. Before I look up this word, is that just division, discord, or is that just some sort of stirring the pot? Right? Maybe that's kind of what it means. Disagreement between people, lack of harmony between notes sounding together. Okay. 2 John 1:9 through 11. Everyone who goes on ahead and does not abide in the teaching of Christ does not have God. Whoever abides in the teaching has both the Father and the Son. If anyone comes to you and does not bring this teaching, do not receive him into your house or give him any greeting. For whoever greets him takes part in his wicked works. Colossians 3:12 through 15. Put on then, as God's chosen ones, holy and beloved, compassionate hearts, kindness, humility, meekness, and patience, bearing with one another, and if one has a complaint against another, forgiving each other as the Lord has forgiven you. So you also must forgive, and above all these put on love, which binds everything together in perfect harmony. And let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts, to which indeed you were called in one body, and be thankful. 1 Corinthians 3:3. For you are still of the flesh, while there is jealousy and strife among you. Are you not of the flesh and behaving only in a human way? Romans 16:17. Okay, wait, this is what we've already read. I don't know why they put it in here again. Well, I guess we'll read it again. Maybe they put it in there twice for some reason. I appeal to you, brothers, to watch out for those who cause divisions and create obstacles contrary to the doctrine that you have been taught. Avoid them. Maybe we'll read let's read a commentary on that one. That one, for some reason, they put that one twice. Romans 16:17 commentary. I thought we weren't really going to get into a commentary today, but I guess we are. I don't think I've ever looked up a commentary on this one, so might be a little interesting. Let's see I don't know, which one should we pick? We got daily verses, we got Bible Hub, we got Bible Ref, we got Bible Study Tools, we got Bible Scholarship, we got Berean Bible Church, we got desiring God. Let's just go to the very, very first one. That's, for some reason, Bible Ref has now become the first one than the other one. What does the KJV version say? KJV says, "Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them." What does Romans 16:17 mean? The end of Paul's, this commentary, by the way, these are not my own words. The end of Paul's letter to the Romans include 3 different sections that could each function as a conclusion. After completing his list of greetings, he jumps back into some last-minute instructions before transitioning into a doxology and fully bringing the letter to a close. These instructions begin with an urgent warning against divisions between believers. Paul is deeply concerned that all those who are in Christ remain unified as a single body. He aims some of the harshest language in his letter against people who would cause divisions, especially those who do so by false teaching. Paul appeals to the Christians in Rome to keep looking out for anyone who joins them, but begins to teach ideas that are different than what they've already been taught by him and other qualified apostles. This is a warning Paul gives also in dire terms in his other writings of Galatians 1:8-9 and 1 Timothy 6:3-4. These false teachers will seek to cause division, often by recruiting some to join them on the one side or another in an issue. They will create obstacles to trip up the family of believers by pitting them against each other over new false ideas about the doctrine. By doctrine, Paul means an understanding of what is true about God, humanity, Christ, salvation, sin, act. The Church of Rome may not yet have been infiltrated by false teachers, but Paul understood better than most that it would happen. He insisted that these believers keep looking for false teachers to show up. When they did, the prescription was simple: avoid them, shun them, don't give them a chance to make the case for their distorted version of the truth, but put them on mute. Okay, let's see the next commentaries of this, of Romans 16:17. Okay, this is Ellicott's commentary. Here the epistle would naturally end, but an afterthought occurs to the apostle. His experience of other churches, especially those at Corinth and Galatia, suggests to him that he should warn his readers against false teachers, though such had not yet obtained any great hold among them. Causes and divisions and offenses set traps in the way of unwary so as to entice them into false doctrine and schismatic practices. See, I'm wondering what people think of this verse, and it's very just strange, man. Like, this verse right here, it's very, like, strange because there's so many denominations, right? And the thing about it is that I'm a part of so many different, I guess I'm multi-denominational at this point now because of what some believers have told me, By the way, I will say the reason why I am multi-denominational at the moment is because I asked many believers, well, what do you think I should do? Like, should I try and find my own age range? And all these believers have told me, well, you should go to different churches to find your age range, right? So I listen to them. I go, okay. I'm like, all right, I guess I'm going to go to different churches, try and find my age range, right? And in so doing that, it's caused me to become multi-denominational to find my own age range, right? And then I had some other believers say that, well, I should stay with one denomination and stuff like that. So then it's just strange because these two sets of believers tell me two different things. So then what do I do, right? Is that if believers are telling me two different things, One say I should go find my age range in different churches. That's what I kind of listened to because it seemed like more people were telling me to do that, to be honest. So I followed them. I tried to listen to them. And then other believers say, well, I should stay just in one denomination. And then it's just like strange. And then it's like, what am I supposed to do? And I'm like, I don't know. I guess sometimes it makes me wonder if, and then I actually asked a question today about Psalms 32:8, right? Because there's actually Psalms 32:8, which I always bring up a lot. I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my eye upon you. So if we take this verse right here, I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my eye upon you. Do you think that what's very strange about all these denominations, right, is every one of these denominations, they are reading the Word, right? And the Word has Psalms 32:8 in it, right? So do you think that all these denominations were also instructed and taught, I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my eye upon you. So what do you think about different denominations and this verse right here? Okay? Let's actually read a commentary on that one today. Psalms 32:8 commentary. Prior verses noted the blessings of being forgiven by sin, Psalms 32:1-4, and the painful experience, and this is by Bible Ref, by the way, and the painful experience comes from resisting God's conviction of sin, Psalms 32:5-7. Here the advice being given might come from God or from David. The practical application is the same, regardless of who is meant to be speaking these words. Commenters differ on which is intended, but agree on the overall meaning of the passage. Commenters differ on which is intended. Interesting. Those who follow godly wisdom, Proverbs 1:7, can expect to learn the best way to live life. Proverbs 8:34-36. David disregards God's plan by sinning, Psalms 51:1. A loving parent keeps his eyes on his child. He sees where the child endangers himself, perhaps by not looking as he crosses the street. Then the parent calls to the child and tells him what to do. How does the Lord teach and guide believers? That's a very good question right there, right? Jesus said he goes before his sheep and they follow him. John 10:4. That's another one. That's actually another interesting one. John 10:4, because there is that thing where the verse, let's look up John 10:4 now. John 10:4. And when he putteth forth his own sheep, he goeth before them, and the sheep follow him, for they know his voice. Very interesting. See, so that's very... It's kind of crazy that it's pretty crazy to think that the Lord Jesus Christ is going before us, somewhat trying to establish our steps, right? I find that very, very interesting, right? It's actually a very comforting thing too, just thinking like you could be in the most like confusing situations in your life, right? Stuff like that. But just knowing that, the Lord is going before you and he's almost like, sometimes I wonder if the Lord is going before us and then just giving us these little subtle like clues or something, right? Like he's like throwing us a little, like a little bait or something to kind of like see like we should kind of like follow these little things, right? I don't know, it's kind of interesting to think about. Even like with all these other like subtle seeds of faith things, right? Like even like these cards and like even this right here, right? You know how I bring this up a lot, how that character's his name's Gideon, right? Sometimes I wonder sometimes I wonder if like God goes before. Well, I know that verse says he does, right? But like I wonder like if he went before that artist and he was like, you got to draw that person who's going to be on that cover or something like that, because it's going to plant a subtle seed of faith or something. I don't know. Okay, let's see here. Let's get back to the commentary. Man, it's so weird. I always say I'm just gonna read some verses, right? And then I end up just reading a commentary, and then I just end up like keep going in and in, going like deeper and deeper and deeper. So who knows, man? See, here's the weird, strange thing, right? Because I've been getting a lot of doubts lately, because there has been a little bit of like doubts and pushbacks of like trying to do this like proclaiming the gospel, right? It just seems so cringy to do, right? It's just so cringy, so awkward, right? I mean, here's the thing, is like I could do this not like on a whole different thing where I could even do this under an alias, with not even my own name. I don't even have to show my face or anything like that, right? But the thing is that it was because of Matthew 4:19 why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it, right? It says, and he said to them, follow me and I will make you fishers of men, right? And the thing is that I listened, I put in Matthew 4:19 in YouTube, right? I listened to like 12 sermons on it, right? And all these pastors of multiple denominations, they just go, we're supposed to go out there, we're supposed to save souls, we're supposed to capture souls, we're supposed to be fishers of men, right? And the thing about it, right, is that why I'm structured this stream like this, right, with it right in the beginning, why I'm doing this Bible study right in the beginning, is not only because it's seek first the kingdom of God and, stuff like that verse of Matthew, where is it? But seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. See, I kind of feel like that, it's kind of like a thing where I can at least honor something the Lord, like, I'm kind of like trying to put God first, right? Because I think if you were to put God first, YouTube, I haven't looked this up, but like there's so many pastors that say that, right? They always go, put God first, all this stuff. And I think it's because of the seek first the kingdom of God thing, right? So I kind of think like sometimes I feel like, well, maybe is that kind of what I'm trying to do, right? But I feel at the moment where I'm kind of doing it feels a little strange to do, right? But it's like, how I'm doing like these longer streams, right? Well, I kind of feel like it's just throwing out a bigger net, right? Because like I'm just throwing out a bigger net, because if I just did the Bible commentary and I just stopped it right there, right? Bible commentary, study, boom, stopped it, right? People would be like, oh, well, I don't even want to like, I'm going to click off on that, right? I don't even want to like watch that, right? And it sounds weird, but now see, so since I'm doing this long stream, because now I'm doing the bike riding and like all this other stuff, it's like I feel like it's like this giant net, right? Because like now I don't also just have the Bible study. I have like, that stuff, the bike riding, stuff like that. So I'd like to think that it's a net, right? And he followed me, and he said to them, follow me and I will make you fishers of men, right? So I don't know. It's strange, but it's awkward at times, and I honestly can't even believe I'm still doing it. There's been so many times where I've gotten so discouraged, man. Even like, it's weird because like when the stream ends, and then like sometimes like it normally happens like towards the end of the week or something, but sometimes I go, man, maybe I shouldn't do this Bible study thing, right? Maybe it's hindering. I keep having these thoughts that this Bible study devotional is actually hindering my life in some degree. I don't know why I get these thoughts, but I do know why. It's because of the way modern society is viewing the faith at the moment. And it's just like, I feel like I've been caught in this other, I feel like I'm caught in a storm right now. And the thing is that I never even wanted to be a part of any of this storm because I don't even like politics at all, right? Like going back into the very first thing, those who cause divisions, all this stuff, right? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I don't even want to get into that, but it's like I feel like now I'm kind of caught in this weird storm, and I didn't think that when I first got into the faith, because I don't know, it's just weird. Like, I don't know, it's just strange even to talk about. But I don't like politics. I don't align myself to any political side. I think all sides of the political landscape right now is fueled by money, and I just think there's I don't know. I just feel like there's something just kind of sketchy about it all. Like I don't know. There's something that makes me not trust any side, right? I don't know. It's of the political landscape. So I don't know. That's just my own thing at the moment. But anyway, yeah. So, but going along with the whole thing about like becoming fishers of men, right? Ultimately, I think that's what a lot of these pastors have said from multiple denominations. They said ultimately, if we're following Christ, He wants us to become fishers of men, right? So, I mean, I keep just having, it's like, it's weird. I keep having to like reassure myself that like I should continue doing this, right? Because there's so many voices I get saying I should not be doing this right now because it's actually hindering me, and it's very awkward and stuff like that to do. But I don't know. I'm just gonna continue, right? It's just very strange. I'm not even doing it, but we're gonna continue. Oh man. And it's also this verse right here. The fruit of the righteous is a tree of life, and whoever captures souls is wise, right? Whoever captures souls is wise. It's almost like becoming a fisher of men, right? Where if we are to think of James, when James says, now let's look into James, right? James says, ask God for wisdom, right? He says, if any one of you lacks wisdom, let him ask God, who gives generously to all without reproach, and it will be given to him. So if any one of us lacks wisdom, let him ask. If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask God, who gives generously to all without reproach, and it will be given to him. I think wisdom and the word wise are somewhat related to each other, right? Maybe. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe they aren't. But I don't know. To me, I think wise and wisdom is somewhat related. And in Proverbs 11:30, it says, the fruit of the righteous is a tree of life, and whoever captures souls is wise. There is also this one. There is one whose rash words are like sword thrusts, but the tongue of the wise brings healing. Like we are supposed to be bringing healing with our words, right? Ultimately, I think that's something that, because that's another thing I've been noticing. There are some people that are actually proclaiming the faith, and I see the words that they're using or their tone of their words, and sometimes the tone of how they're saying it is actually lacking persuasion in some degree, because there is that other verse in here that says something about we should learn to be persuasive, right? Where is it? We just did a Bible study on it. Where is it? Okay, yeah, okay. Oh, see, this is another thing. Look, we just went into 3 things about wise things, right? The heart of the wise makes his speech judicious and adds persuasiveness to his lips. Let's look up the word judicious. What does that mean? I don't even know. Judicious definition, Bible. Judicious means wise, sage, sapient, judicious, prudent, sensible, sane, mean, having or showing sound judgment. Wise suggests great understanding of people and of situations, and unusual discernment and judgment in dealing with them. Dude, that word is a trip, bro. I did not know that word. I did not know that that's what that word meant. Very weird. Great understanding of people and of situations and unusual discernment and judgment in dealing with them. See, that's very strange. I think, man, that's a whole study in of itself, man. Like, you know, it's almost like, to me, that almost reminds me of just like trying to go with the flow, right? Like just trying to like, but the thing is that there's so many variables at times that you kind of like, even how you say a word, it can totally just change something's thing, right? Like it could, I don't know. It's very interesting, actually. What was I getting at? Oh yeah, let's continue. I got so sidetracked. I always get sidetracked with the commentary. I read one thing in the commentary and then it sidetracks me into so many other thoughts. Where was I at of this one commentary we didn't finish? A loving parent keeps his eyes on his child. He sees where the child endangers himself, perhaps by not looking as he crosses the street. Then, oh wait, did we just read that? Then the parent calls to the child and tells him what to do. How does the Lord teaching... Okay, man, we just totally reread that thing. The Apostle Peter indicates that Christ left us an example so that we might follow in his steps. 1 Peter 2:21. Jesus' life and complete submission to the Father therefore teaches and guides believers. Further, the scriptures provide instruction so believers can be what God wants them to be and do what he wants them to do. 2 Timothy 3:16 through 17. Psalms 119:105 testifies, your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path. And, of course, the indwelling Holy Spirit guides and transforms believers. Romans 8:26 through 30, 1 Corinthians 2:10 through 16, Philippians 2:12 through 13. See, that's the other weird thing, is because I've also heard many pastors from different denominations, they go, or not even denominations, like athletes, all these other people, you know, when they say, oh, well, the Holy Ghost guided me into doing this, right? But then it's like, sometimes I go, well, I don't know. That's a whole different thing too, right? Like, can you ever, like, think you were guided by the Holy Ghost or the Holy Spirit, and then it maybe, you know, like, would God kind of give you this big, like, that's from the Holy Spirit, right? What you just did right there was from the Holy Spirit or something like that, right? Would he give you some, like, assurance that that was the case, so you just didn't be like, oh, well, that was totally... Dude, that was totally the Holy Spirit right there, man. I just said that right there. And it not even being from that in the first place. Like, I don't know. I wonder if, like, God would even tell some believers, being like, hey, man, that wasn't part from the Holy Spirit, right? Like, that's not, like, you know, I wonder, like, if he tells, you know, because how I've been kind of seeing it, I've been seeing it in some degree of, like, God gives you, like, these kind of, like, these little breadcrumbs of little signs, right? Because of, like, the parable of the sower, right? Let's see here. Just so it doesn't seem like I'm just making this up, right? So if we go into the parable of the sower, which we've been going into a lot, but he says, this is why I speak to them in parables, because seeing they do not see, and hearing they do not hear, nor do they understand. Indeed, in their case, the prophecy of Isaiah is fulfilled, says, you will indeed hear but never understand, and you will indeed see but never perceive. For this people's hearts have grown dull, and with their ears they can barely hear, and their eyes they have closed, lest they should see with their ears, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and turn, and I would heal them. See, so I feel like that verse right there, of Matthew 13 through 15, it kind of, like, I feel like that's, like, God leaves these little, maybe not breadcrumbs, like just these subtle seeds of faith in places for us to, because we're supposed to go out into wherever we're getting into, and we're supposed to be hearing, and we're supposed to be seeing these things that God is trying to guide us in, right? Ultimately, right? I mean, that's how I take that verse. I don't know. Maybe I'm taking it wrong, but That's how I see it. But anyway, that is the Bible study today. Oh my goodness. Okay, we did it. For some reason, I was really doubting it. I was doubting it today, man. I was like getting all. Maybe that was some sort of spiritual attack, right? Saying I shouldn't be doing it when I probably should be doing it. Maybe that's what's going on, right? Anyway, let's do a card draw to kind of just get some just simple inspiration, right? I need some inspiration of like paladins and nature classes and angels and some visual vocabulary that is inspiring to me personally, right? May not be inspiring to any, so I don't know. Take what I'm doing right. You don't have to do this, by the way. It's like I'm not saying you have. This is just for my own, like what I'm doing right here. This is for my own inspiration to keep going. I know it sounds completely bizarre, right? But it's like, for some reason, when I have a better visual vocabulary of like inspiration to keep going into the faith, right? It keeps me more like zealous, right? Whereas like I can just get bogged down by all of this stuff that's like, you know, these negative perceptions, and because I think what most people think when they hear the word of like the faith and stuff like that, I think they just automatically just think, you know, like politics, all this stuff that I don't even like. I don't even like any of that stuff, right? I like the whole like even just going back into like just the RPG class stuff, man. Like I like the paladin, I like, you know, the nature classes, I like, you know, stuff like that, you know. It's like, I don't know, that's I don't know, it keeps me going, so I don't know if it is or not, but so we're going to continue, okay? And then I think we're going to ride a little bit more outside today, and I think I'm going to change my bike up a little bit, so I need to move some stuff. I'm going to try to shuffle this thing out. I did get a pretty cool clip on. Oh yeah, by the way, I didn't stream on, what was it, Saturday? Yeah, I didn't stream on Saturday because I went and rode the skate park, which was very, very fun. It was very refreshing to do that. One day, I think I'm eventually just going to, see, here's the other thing, is one day, I think I'm just going to start transitioning this into doing like vlogs. That's another reason why I kind of started live streaming too, is because like I kind of wanted to like, I actually, because my buddy, I have a lot of buddies that do the vlog stuff, but I never thought that I would like, you know, get into that because I'm kind of like bad with talking or something like that. That I kind of thought in any degree, or like just trying to make something happen and film it, you know, and it's just kind of weird, like even like, it'd be very interesting to see someone that vlogs and just see how would you vlog your own life right now, right? Even if it's just if you think it's the most boring thing, right? How would you vlog it, right? I'm kind of wondering, like now if I'm thinking of that right now, if I were to vlog my own life right now, right? I guess one thing I'd maybe try and change is the angle of the camera, right? Because the same angle is just right there, right? I don't really change the angle of the camera, but like, I just feel like this is just such a tight area that I can't really, I just kind of feel like it's just a waste of time at this point, right? Because like, I'd have to just switch it over there, I'd have to cut the clip, edit the clip. But I think if I was doing a vlog where there's simultaneous so many cuts and ends, right? You could cut it right there, okay, stop the video, boom, cut it into a different angle, boom, stop it right there, boom, stop it right, you know. Whereas in a live stream, it's kind of just like this perpetual thing, and I just feel like cutting it, and then just, you know, it'd just be too much work for me. And I kind of like just to play, just hit the record button, just have it on live, and then just, I don't want to, you know, mess around with that much, right? And because when I get an actual clip, I do it on this phone, right? So it's like, don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Oh wait, we're talking about vlogs, right? Yeah, vlogging. Eventually, I think that's where I'm going to end up going into. Because I don't think I'm going to get the internet where I can do the live stream outside. So that's kind of another thing, which is a really big thing with the vlogging, right? Because you can do it basically anywhere because you don't need internet until you get and upload video. So I'm kind of wondering if I did do a vlog. I'm wondering, would I even do this Bible study thing in the beginning and then just start off the vlog? Like, that would be so weird, right? Very interesting, actually. I don't know. And that's why I'm doing this live stream, because it's kind of more of like an experiment. Maybe not experiment, but I'm just kind of like, just testing the waters or something. Something like that, I don't even know. I think what would be interesting, though, is with the vlog, is then I could kind of go and talk to more people in real life and stuff like that. Okay, let's see here. But also I need to be a little bit more isolated anyway. Because of certain things that are going on as well. Having to stay safe in some degree. Not for my own sake, but for my parents. Stoneforge Mystic. Man, is my camera blurry? Wait up, let me see. Do I need to clean that lens? Oh no, I think it was just the lighting. Okay, it's just the lighting. Okay, Stoneforge Mystic. Second card. Ooh, Congregate. Congregate. 3. Samite Healing. Or Samite Blessing. 4. Angelic Page. That card looks cool. 5. Corehaven. Ooh, Mistraven. Man, I've been drawing this card a lot. Mistraven. Reminds me of Elijah. 7. Oh wow, I haven't drawn this card in so long. Devout Invocation. 8. Last card. Blessing. Okay, and that was the card draw of the day. Now we're going to get into doing our knee exercise, and then we're going to eventually get start riding right. Okay, let's do some knee exercises. Yeah. Knee exercises, I'm getting my armor out. Let's get this stuff out. Man, my freaking backpack broke. Look at this. I'm getting another backpack. Scrap this off. Tools. By the way, I really like putting my tools in these plastic bags. I used to use like an actual like bag for like, you know, I put like tools in it, but the plastic bags are so nice because you could just like, you know, just see what tool you need, and you could just, you know, you can see through it, right? Very handy, and I never thought I'd use a plastic bag for that, but I do now. That. Okay, let's do some knee stretches. Oh, dude, I'm almost able to touch my heel. Bro. It's literally been like, what, 3 weeks and I still can't even bend my leg all the way back? Like, it's still, dude, it's still tight, man. It's crazy, bro. It's less tight, though, from when I injured it again, so. At least I can still ride, right? That's what matters, I can still ride. I just wish I could ride like how I was riding. You know, not having to think that I'm gonna get hurt, that I'm gonna hurt this knee, right? Oh, in some degree, it's making me learn flatland, so I mean, that's cool, but I didn't like it at first, but now, like, there's so much I have to learn on flatland, so I mean, I like to think of it maybe as a blessing in disguise, even though it seems like not a blessing, right? Because I basically might need to get surgery if I completely hurt this knee again, or it might heal, even though people say it's very rare if it does heal, but I don't know. We're going for it. I got a lot to learn on flatland, that's for sure, so as long as I can keep riding my bike, I think that's what matters. I just wish I could really, it just sucks because I really was like about airing out right, and just like getting a bunch of speed and just all that stuff, and now it's like I hesitate to do that because like, I don't know. That's what sucks. It's okay. I guess we're just gonna have to get more tech, right? I guess that's ultimately what I'm gonna have to start doing is just going full on tech mode. Just the tech volume is just 100% now. Just whoop. Okay. Let's do some knee exercise, I guess. What happens if I put this knee up? Am I going to stretch it any degree? Huh, maybe I should be doing these ones on this knee too. It kind of like stretches this out. Whoa, dude, that's crazy. I can actually touch my heel to my butt now. Look at this. From like where I was at, like 3 weeks ago. Look at that, boom. That's actually a pretty crazy thing to do. It sounds ridiculous, right? But I feel like these are really important, right? Just total, just 180, 180, 180, 180. Use hamstring. Dude, my knee just pops. It's so weird. Oh well. I'm hoping hoping they come out with some new surgery, not surgery, but just some sort of knee healing thing. So it'd be nice just to have some sort of like injection thing, right? Just injection and just like it just heals something in your knee instead of having to drill two things and then cut this open and take this ligament out or this ligament and then you put it back in there and stitch it up. As long as we can just keep wearing this. I don't even know why I have this chair out right here. I think I might just put this chair back inside. Okay, let's check her PSI. Yes, sir. Fix my bike up too. Okie. We have cleaned the area, kind of. Should I start off with like, I kind of want to start off with doing a triple fire hydrant. For some reason, like, okay, so I'm going to say this right now. So the fire hydrant, I was trying it at the skate park, and you can really tell the difference. If you're not on a completely flat level surface, the fire hydrant is like super inconsistent while it's even already inconsistent on level surface. But if you do this trick on not a level surface, dude, it makes the fire whips like impossible, man. Not impossible, but it just makes it way more harder to get down. Bro, I just landed at first tee. Oh, dude. I can't believe that, dude. Oh my goodness. Dude, that was the very first one. That was the very first triple fire hydrant I've ever landed. First tee, dude. I'm like tripped out right now. Because I was trying that trick right there at the skate park like so many times, dude. I couldn't even do it, but right when I got in here, man, I just landed at first tee. Dude, I'm stoked. I can't believe that even happened, bro. It's like, is that real? That just made me so happy right there. Because if you don't know by now, that trick normally takes me hours to land. Like, there has been like days. Literally, I first started learning this kind of not on the stream, but like getting the second and then to the third was like, holy Toledo, man. I'm stoked on that, dude. Yes, we're happy for that. Okay, well then I guess I can move on. Can't fly. Aye. That didn't work. What was I gonna try? Oh, was I trying? I forgot what I was working on. I kind of want to try like double regular foot jam whip to, instead of the fire hydrant, I want to do double regular foot jam whip to double briefcase bar spin. Oh, dude, that one's going down. So, the difference between a regular foot jam whip to a switch foot, or not switch foot, but fire hydrant is that regular foot jam whip, you just put your foot in like this, and you don't scuff it down, right? And then with the fire hydrant that you just saw me land, the fire hydrant's with this foot, and you stick the foot in that way, and you scuff down. And you put this foot on the peg. So this one's different because this is like, these are the first ones that I learned because you don't have to do any scuffing. All you do is just jam your foot in there, right? And I'm trying to do, and the reason why I'm doing this one is because you can go fakie better when you land it. The fire hydrant, it's kind of hard to go fakie. I don't know why. But there's something about doing the regular foot jam whip that it makes you go fakie better. So I'm actually going to get this as a film. Get this actually as a clip. Okay, let's go. So we're trying double foot jam whip to double briefcase bars. I mean, this is ultimately what I would like to do. 360 reverse ET, double foot jam whip, fakie, gyrator, double briefcase bar spin to fakie decade to track stand of. Dude, there's so many combos, bro. It's crazy. That's crazy. Those are harder than fire hydrants now. These double foot jam ones are harder than normal double fire hydrants now. It's kind of crazy. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to land this. I thought I was, but it's getting harder and harder. Nope. Man, you really got to kick it. Dude, too many fire hydrants, I can't even do it. I'll let this one go down. Oh, that was it right there. Never mind. I think I might be able to do it. Come on. We get one more whip. Ah. That's kind of hard. I literally just did one right there. I can't even do it right now. Dude, what is going on? Oh, well, that was weird. I think I give up. That one ain't going down. Darn, I thought it was going down. I kind of forgot how inconsistent that trick is. Oh, it looks pretty sweet though. Man, if I were to land it, bro. Oh, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Dude. What the shnikes? You guys are crazy, bro. Dude, that was gnarly. What is that? Exo? Okay, I need to not get caught on it. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna fix up my bike. Let's fix up our bike, even though I've already messed that thing up so many times. Just gonna do this. So many times. No worries. I think I need to push this down just a little bit more. works. You should use this one. Yeah, sure. This is kind of bulky. No, maybe I should put all that other one. Maybe this one work. So I'm gonna get fast now. See, this helps out. Woo. Scary. I think it'll help out. Let's see if it affects my fire hydrants. Nope, it's not. Retake this, by the way. Where is the black? Oh, here it is. Fix it. About time to ride outside, huh? This is getting really, really dirty. Keeps coming on down. Repaint that frame, honestly. Let me go check the weather. Let's go look at the squirrels. Oh wait, I need to go get the charger. I guess no, I don't. We go observe the squirrels. The squirrels are making their calls. Poor internet connection, what the heck? Look at the squirrel. It's right there. That's where the squirrel is. There's like 4 of them living in my backyard. It's calling for its little babies. Huh. Uh-oh. Man, it's really tripping out. Hopefully they didn't get killed. Oh, man. Huh. Let's go right outside, I guess. Let me go get the charger. Oh, I'd have to adjust this. I might as well just do that now. We're gonna adjust the brightness. Bro, that little squirrel is making so much sound. When you hear that call, that they're calling, or maybe warning there's an eagle or something. Right back. Little squirrel going ham. Getting it closer today on these hang 10 no-handers. Hang 10 no-handers. Try cliffhangers too. Okay. hard. I'm wondering how they're doing it so easy. I should just film it. I just gotta like really just be confident with it, right? That's ultimately what I just gotta do. Let's see, how are they doing it, man? Bro, you guys just hold it, man. But you really gotta lock it in, man. That's the thing. You just gotta full on lock it in. There's really not much of a secret except for you just have to do that. Scared. Like, shouldn't even be that scary either, so I don't even know it. Let's observe. What am I doing wrong? Just want to hold it, you know? Trying to just learn the cliffhanger? Probably what I should do, huh? Cliffhanger's way harder though. Let's try cliffhanger, I guess. I haven't tried these since I kind of landed on one. It almost seems the cliffhanger is easier. So you kind of hold it in there. Cliffhanger seems easier actually, because you can kind of hold it. See how close I got. I think I can land another one. Very weird predicament we're in, huh? The heck does that one feel easier? I wish I could do the clip hanger with my bars big, but I need like a smaller frame. I feel like I can land it again, but I don't know. One thing I don't like about this tray is it's really loud. Yeah. Smash this down. Lauren has something I can cut myself on. Yeah. It's not as scary now getting into it. It's just trying to land it now. It's really scary for me. Really ants on my phone. Dude, it's like I keep just not committing, bro. It's like I get scared, man. Like, I don't know, I don't understand why. Like, I should not be getting scared. Okay, let's get back to the cliffhanger. So So if you're just tuning in, we're trying to learn cliffhangers. If any of you guys have any tips on what I'm doing wrong, I'd love to hear them because, I guess the biggest tip is just to have like a smaller frame, like a flatland frame, because flatland frame, it makes it to where you can learn it with your bars big, and I have to learn this trick with my bars small. We're trying to learn the cliffhanger. I've only landed 2 of these tricks in my entire life. Two attempts. Don't know the balance point. I don't know the balance point, and I keep not committing. I get scared like I'm going to flip over. Well, I do flip over, but I think I get scared that I'm going to loop out. Maybe that's what I'm messing up on. But I'm messing up heavy. Steamroller bar spin? I can't do that. Ah. That's the other weird thing about flat tricks is like I don't have them consistently. It seems like when I watch a lot of flatland riders, they have their tricks consistent. For some reason, it takes me like every single flatland trick I do. I guess I don't know if they are doing them consistently. I don't know. darn it. That was so close. Yeah, it's starting to get hot. That was so close. That's so far. See if I can land this. I'm gonna try double foot jam whip to gyrator double briefcase bar spin. Hopefully at a fakie decade. Oh, fudge. Let's see if that got caught on camera. Analyze what I just did right there, because I almost just landed it. Come on. Man, there's so many ants. Oh yeah, that one turned out really good. Bro. Okay, okay. We got this, we got this. We got this. Double foot jam whip to gyrator double briefcase bar spin to fakie decade. Can this line be done? I probably should be doing this one in the garage, but oh well, I must just did it right there. That right whip, otherwise it throws you off. I almost just landed it, so I know. Millimeter away. So we have the first part down. Now the hard part's going to be getting the 2 bar spins. So we're going to do double foot jam web fakie, gyrator, double briefcase bar spin. I think I'm going to call it there, but if I can get the right ride out, I'm going to do a decade out. So that's 5, I think that's like 7 tricks right there, but I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work out or not. So close. Yeah, but we used to ride back there, and then I don't know. I guess they're not going to tear him down. We're just going to leave him like that. He had a whole pump track back there, man.
Hell yeah, I saw that. Me and my son did. He showed me right when we moved in. He's like, Dad, there's a dirt bike track right there. I was like, oh, that's a little bike track.
Yeah, he used to race BMX, so it's pretty crazy. Like, he really did. He had when it was first like done, man, it was like so cherry, man. Like the view of it, like, because you can't see any of the houses, so it looks like you're in the middle of nowhere with like the mountains. It's crazy, dude.
Oh yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, goodness, what am I doing? Oh, darn it. I can't get this. I'm like so close. It sucks when you get so close and you just can't land it. Do a flip, I can't do that. I haven't landed anything today. put them all together. Defeating me, man. Just gotta keep going, right? You know what's beautiful? I can do every part of this trick. I just have to put them all together. This was going down today. Getting defeated by it. go get some water, and I need to go get my Crescent Eleanor's because I need to fix my cranks. I'll be right back. Hopefully nobody. Man, I should have been drinking water. I think I'm gonna do a different combo. I don't know if this one's really gonna work out very good. Oh man, that crank was so loose. This one's freaking messing up on me. Let's just keep going back to that hang ten no handed thing. What else was I trying to learn? Oh man, I got all sorts of cacti in my shoe. It almost stabbed me. Brutal. didn't let hang 10 no-hander, huh? Even though the cliffhanger seems easier. Dirty. Broken bolt out. Alright, hang 10 no-hander. Hang 10 no-hander. After the hang 10 no-hander, if I don't get into it, then I could kind of be more. up. I need to charge my phone up. Let's see, was I getting close? Oh, I'm getting so close. Huh. Dude, I'm so close to that. Go charge your phone up. Charge your phone up. Okay, I think it's secure. Farewell. Man, this fan dad is actually working pretty good. So what I did, I pushed that fan to the second level. That one up there. Yeah, the second level. You know how it has various strengths of the fan? I just put it to the second level where it's a lot better. That one up there. Well, it's
dry?
yeah, it's been dry for many days now.
How about the center?
Yeah.
With the center should be take the longest, and we don't want it to melt it. Because then we'll have to get rid of it. Spores and bacteria.
I think it's been hot enough to where, because I have to unroll the whole thing and roll it back up.
I know.
Maybe I should just get more of those things, right?
That's what I was thinking. Because those things aren't going to be.
Well, I think maybe I could get some more of those and I could also put them up there.
Will those fit up there, or do you need a smaller size?
I don't know.
Oh, those. I was looking at the board. Those up there, that's what space is up there?
I've already, you could fit it up there. I've already did it. That's,
Yeah, but this thing's back to the closed.
yeah.
You might want to get one or two sizes smaller.
You can't get them smaller.
Yeah, something smaller. same place.
I mean, I guess you could just go to Hobby Lobby and get like a different version of it, but
No, I said the one time I've been to Walmart recently, they had them that size and they had them this size.
I don't see them.
I mean, if you can find the smaller ones, they would probably fill that crack bigger than the big ones.
But yeah, that right there, having it at a higher velocity is making it a lot better. I can feel a lot more actually.
That's fine.
What are you doing?
You want this tip back a little bit more so if you climb it.
Oh, well, the reason why I had it right there because when you put your fan on, it starts rumbling on the rims.
But right now it seems solid. But this way, you don't accidentally.
Well, I know when I go up there, I make sure it's not like that.
Well, I just don't want you to just
Tip.
tip back.
Yeah, I make sure I have it like even more far. I don't even have it like that. I put it even more back. We're gonna go bring my bike in. Okay, let's turn this brightness down. Got the brightness down. I'm gonna bring that back. I'm gonna take this. Oh, yeah. All right. Okie dokie. think I've landed anything today. I need to get some more inspiration. Oh yeah, I need to take this off. Re-plug it in. Over here. The real reason why I came inside, I didn't want my neighbors being on that. Ropey dope. Let's see. What was I looking at? Well, let's go see if Augie put out a new video.
Plain, simple, effective deodorant. It's not a myth. It's
This is one of my favorite images. I asked this lady for permission. She said, yeah, it's okay. You can't really tell what time period it was shot in unless you look at the people, but I love it. I'm here at my studio at Brooklyn. It is August 5th, 2022. First thing on my mind right now is my girlfriend comes home in 5 days, and I miss her incredibly. It's amazing what time away can do to you and your thoughts, and just kind of it just puts things in perspective. I've been past 2 days I've been focusing on this job that I got hired for, this freelance job. And during that time, during this past 2 days of just, staying inside, you just think a lot. You think about being not seeing your family as often as you would like, and how kind of short life is. So that's what's been on the top of my mind recently. I just want to wake up and be a better person than I was the day before, and I think it's just the way kind of life goes, these learning lessons that get thrown. And I'm not going to go into this whole deep thing. This is more just talking to myself. But yeah, August 5th, 2022, this is entry number 9, and I came to my studio here in Red Hook to do some prints. I've done a print sale, and a lot of people have supported, and it's incredible because it's a direct representation of the work that I'm putting in on this channel, sharing on socials a little bit in a healthy way. But it's just really cool to have this direct interaction, and then you guys going, you get to see the process to some extent. But I still do have a couple of these left of each one. Some of my rare color work, I don't really do too much color because I am colorblind. But these the scanner gave me some really good colors on these. I see reds a little differently. I see blues and purples and browns a little differently, and greens. So that's why I just try to shoot as much black and white as I can. But when it does come down to color, I have the help of my girlfriend. She helps me tweak it. So. So I remember the day I saw you over there. Yeah. I had the camera running like this. It's running now. It always runs.
My story, what you told me.
Yeah, we're saying now, baby.
Welcome back. It's a Friday night. A&M. Check us out. What party is it? Your party? Oh man, I love you, man. What's up, baby? You late, bro? No, Rick. That's good. What up, baby?
go too fast on hands, and I have no hands on.
I'm gonna try and do hang 10 no hander to hang 5.
Yeah, so it's. Oh man. I was dying.
Let's just watch this and watch this. I never would have thought to do that.
fiberglass damage, trust SafeLink. In one easy appointment, we can replace your windshield and recalibrate your advanced safety systems. Thanks. Stay safe with SafeLink. Schedule now.
SafeLink Repair, SafeLink Replace.
After 12 hours of driving, we made it all the way out here to Western North Carolina. We're at Riveter. It's like a mountain bike kind of dirt park. The place is amazing. Inside this building, there is like a rock climbing wall. It's amazing. It's like more than just a rock climbing wall. It's like a climbing facility. Rock climbing skate park, really. And over on the side here, there's an overhang that has a bunch of dirt jumps, and there's also a dirt section that runs along the side. This place is really overwhelming to look at on the first glance, and we're kind of figuring out as we go. Because Mongoose is doing the Dirt Bonnet Jam today, so we decided to come out now here to support BMX and have some fun and see what we get into. What are you guys thinking so far?
It's the most unbelievable place I've ever been.
Is it really that crazy?
It's really cool because just everything about it is so nice. Like everything is so proper, and these dirt jumps look like they're like been groomed every hour of the day for the last 10 years. And I think it only opened like 2 years ago.
That doesn't make sense.
So my theory is definitely not gonna work out. But all I know is me and Ben are gonna be literally doing more trains.
Are you excited about this one?
All I can say is, at face value, I'd be content riding here for the rest of my life and having nothing else to ride ever.
Wow.
So it looks good. It's beautiful.
Let's go do it.
It's pretty sweet. Can't beat it.
Let's go do it. So, my first impression of this place is super cool. Like, this overhang right here, just having the wind coming through here is this setup looks like so much fun. It's nothing too crazy underneath here. But then on the outside, that stuff gets pretty crazy. So this is kind of fun stuff. There's like 3 different sections. So we start from over here, which is really cool. The biggest one right here, the drop. We'll get the guys to do it for you real quick. Nice.
Straight scorpion. No speed. Now. I said I didn't want to do it on that train.
Make my way over to the drop real quick. Just want to show you guys the angle from down below. It looks pretty decent. We're gonna get an attitude to do a trick in us real quick. See how it looks. Now he's gonna do something on the drop. That is so cool. What an awesome setup. It's just amazing to see all the effort that they put into
I can't do it anymore.
What jump do you want, Ben?
Not the last one.
So pick one. Second one. Okay, sounds good. I'll be over there. Nice, dude. Nice, man. So like I was saying, this is the Mongoose Dirt Bonnet Jam. Now what's so cool about this? Mongoose brought all their setup over here to promote BMX. Not just promote BMX, but they don't just do BMX. They actually have an awesome dirt jumper that they make as well, and they're getting them out like big time. Really cool to see bike companies pushing this kind of thing. And not only did they bring the bikes and the products, they also brought their team. So right now I'm going to introduce you guys to Mike and Larry, one of my favorite people in BMX, an amazing rider, and we're going to talk a little bit more about Mongoose. My man! Dude, so good to see you out here. And I just wanted to have you talk about Mongoose as a bike company, what their importance is to BMX. Because, like, the truth is they have a very rich history. You've been riding for Mongoose for what, 2 or 3 years now? And how's that been? Let's start off with that.
It's been amazing, bro. Love the team, love everything that it's about. It's crazy just because it's like the roots are so deep, you know. So for me, like you and I've been in it for so long. It's a privilege to be a part of something that has such deep roots. So stoked, bro.
Good for you. Good for you. So today we're gonna be hanging out with the kids, having some fun. You gonna ride a little bit today? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to kick it, man. Like,
Okay.
there's so many kids here kicking it.
There is so many kids riding already. It's like it hasn't even officially started yet. Like the event starts in like an hour or something like that. There's so many kids already. So
You know what's crazy? And I know you have this like where you grew up too. Like the culture is so rich here. Just like it is for you back in New Jersey, same for me in Wisconsin. And I love it because it's one of those.
and the fire alarm keeps on going off. It's pretty crazy. But
Yeah, I don't know if it's true, but
yeah, it's fine.
one of those things, man. Like it's
Sounds
people
loud.
are doing it because they love it so much. And when it comes down to it, bro, it's like we can still be doing this at Crandall, we can still be doing this, which is really old, by the way.
Dude, this hang 10 no hander is so hard. I thought it was gonna be way easier, but it's not.
So here we are hanging out at the outside section with my man, Steve Crandall. Now, Steve has an awesome story to tell you about this project he's been working on for a couple of years. So let's talk about Radshare.
Hey, what's up? I'm Steve Crandall, and I'm here representing Radshare. It's a grassroots nonprofit that we do that helps get helmets and bikes for kids in underserved communities and underrepresented people. Mainly, our mission is to make sure kids are safe and have proper gear, good bikes, helmets that they want to wear, and through the generous donations of the BMX community, we're able to do that. And we're out here at the river today set up, and we're going to have a blast, so you guys should check it all out.
So if people want to get involved with Radshare that aren't here at the premises today, how can they get involved?
Well, we have a website. It's radshare.org, and there's a donation page. It's radshare.org/donations. And on social media, it's just @Radshare.
Cool. Well, Steve, I think you're doing awesome things, and you've been such a big part of BMX for a while now, man. And I'm just glad to see you still involved, still bring the stoke everywhere, and just let's have fun today.
Oh yeah, we're here to share the arts of fun. Let's rip.
So in the center right here, they have these really cool stone pieces that you can do 3 different drop-ins on. There's a smaller one, medium, and there's a large. I'm gonna get Maddie to do a trick off with this one. Yeah, man. So Maddie looks over at me and he goes, "Hey, do you want to do a tail hold to start?" I'm like, "Sure." And Vinny goes, "Let's do a trick. I'll do it with you." Vinny said he hasn't done one in like, had to have been at least 8 years now. So this is gonna be sick. All right, here we go. Tail whip, Vin. Beautiful. Our friend Mike Hill was nice enough to film some POV shots of the course here, and we're going to start with the overhang jumps. This is the biggest line in this section. It features 3 trickable jumps that are also rollable. There's also an elevated curved slant wall that you can jump in and out of. Then you make your way through a couple of rollers and back up to the start point. Next is the middle line in the outside course. It starts on the top of the hill. There's a little level that goes into some technical tight S-curves. You can build speed pretty quickly. There's a cool step-up, step-down with a wooden platform that heads straight into 3 long and low doubles that require a good amount of speed to get through. But the takeoffs are pretty mellow, and the landings have a nice roll at the peak that are pretty forgiving when it comes to casing. The final straightaway has a bunch of nice rollers to maintain your speed as you head on back up to the top of the hill. So I have a terrible update right now. It started raining, as you can see in the car. There's a bunch of raindrops on here, but right before it started raining, Vicky was riding the setup down there. I had to come to get it. He ended up having a pretty big crash. And I'm going to go inside and show you guys what happened. I got this.
Oh, we got a skate park. Actually, watch this.
actually a bank with transition that goes across it. So it's kind of like a wall ride channel with the bank in the middle. It's gonna be super fun. So first thing I'm gonna do is cut up some forms, and then I'm gonna sort of show you the layout, and then we're gonna get to building.
This is boomerang. I didn't practice my boomerang.
I kind of freestyle the height and the width, got it set up. Next thing I gotta do is add some support so that when I start adding the filler and then eventually adding the
brakes are so squeaky
it
right
doesn't
now.
fall apart like it did with the previous one.
That was not how I did it.
It's lined up. You need that, and then get this vice versa. And then we got this basic form, but you just kind of get some filler and start getting this stuff nice and stiff, and then add our concrete so that we get this bank to wall ride going. I'm super hyped on this one actually. I've been wanting to do a spot like this for a while. I'm excited. I just got a trace this one, so it's already having a nice transition from our last quarter pipe. I'm just gonna use that, but it's gonna have a harsh edge, no dip. I asked for cement tall at Lowe's, and then the guy said to get this stuff, just alternative option. Yeah. Got some rebar pieces. These are actually like $4 a pop. They're kind of expensive. Alright, so before we start mixing all the concrete, I'm actually going to grind down some of the ground, some of the walls, so that our concrete sticks to it, and everything adheres nice and solid the first time around so that we don't have to do any patchwork. It's cracked right here, it's cracked along the whole. Yeah, so eventually this bank is going to crack no matter what, because you see that we're setting up ourselves for a little bit of failure. Solid cuts in there. This thing's like pretty much ready to flip. Drive that. The common theme that I've been running into when building this spot or working on the spot is running out of water. And that's exactly what happened when pouring this bank
essentially we ran out of water. We couldn't make all that slushy top layer that we really like to make, so that get that nice fine finish. It's still skatable right now, like as it is with this kind of texture, but I'm not gonna skate it. I'm gonna add some filler on all the other side as well, get our transition going, add some concrete, not right now because I'm just checking up on the spot. It's the morning time, poured this yesterday, so just wanted to make sure everything is good, cleaning up our spot. And the idea there was like keeping everything clean with our trash bags and the trash and stuff like that is just so it looks less like vulnerable for people to come and ruin it and attack it. It looks cleaner essentially, so it's like less likely to get messed with. Though you never know what humans are gonna do. Somebody pooped in a bucket, so you never know what's gonna happen. Overall though, I'm really hyped with how the bank came out, sort of bowed out. Like you see on the bottom, it's kind of wider and the topping gets a little more narrow, which is nice for landing. You get a little more landing zone. And the idea is gonna be add transition on both sides. I'm super excited. I actually think this spot might be just as fun as this one. And the idea is that they can set up each other so you can bake back and forth. The nice part is we still have our grooves up here, so like when I do that top layer, you can still marry that into the wall, and then same with down below. So that'll be really nice. As you can see, there's still some form right there, so I can use some of the edge of the form for that top layer. So it won't be full freestyle, but I'm debating whether I take the form off and pour that top layer, if I keep it on and use that as a guide. Big shout out to Joe for helping me out with this bank, and shout out to everyone that's offered to help. I really appreciate it. It's so cool. Any donation is super appreciated. Joe also donated and came and helped. Anybody that wants to get involved with this project definitely can get involved. I'll leave all the information down below. Just showed up, and there were some flowers over here, and then someone tagged, "Your game is over." And in the last episode, I painted the area, kind of covered up some tags just so like I can avoid the city coming down here and destroying our spot. But I don't know if that's what that is coming from, like the graffiti artist. Maybe let me know if you're a graffiti artist or a tagger. Like, how do you mitigate this? Like, we want to keep building here, but we don't want the city to come down here. Like, let me know any advice you have. But I kind of want to build a curb or something next. I'm not really sure what the next obstacle is. But first thing is first, I need to get all the filler over here for this. We get our forms out. I'm gonna pick up some concrete and start troweling it all on there and get this spot skatable. Also, I'm gonna give us a donation of some towels and a blanket. Super random. No, weird. You never know like what's going on. I thought about like possibly putting like a trail cam in here, but kind of expensive. Maybe like a trail cam sponsor to sponsor the series, so I can watch what happens. That would be kind of fun for the edit as well.
Oh yeah, I was trying to do this trick too. Eh.
Down today, it's a big day. It's gonna be kind of cold here, so we're making a BMX over in my bedroom. Here's the bedroom. Check it out. And here it is now. Ripped up all that carpet, and it's time to run. Let's do it.
Okay, I need to learn regular foot gyrators. Dude, that was wild. Dude, he's doing so many tricks I don't even know what he's doing. How do you do that one? That's a... Okay, that's a regular foot stick beat. Wow, that's gnarly. Wait a minute, how did he do that one? Dude, that's a straight bike flip. What in the world? Oh, okay. That could, I guess, be the first bike flip trick I learned. I've never really seen anybody else do that. That actually might be my next trick I want to learn. Oops. Dude, that's gnarly. Bro. How in the world did you do that? Alright, I guess we're gonna learn how to do half bike flips.
United Healthcare offers coverage plans designed for your unique needs, no matter where you are in life. So access to care may be closer than you think with United Healthcare. Learn more at
I might need to
uhc.com.
put some more grip tape on.
At a pretty cool curve spot. Then it was Spencer Newsy. That guy. He looks familiar. Yes, he's the guy who went last party Baker 7. He's doing this Brian Anderson tribute, one slide over a gap, but he's slapping into it. What are you saying about my blower? What's wrong with my blower? No, this isn't my blower. Go a little slower. Alright, so yeah, there's a little curb paradise. I'll give you a quick little tour of the curb thing. Hopefully this doesn't take more than one try.
That's brutal. That's a gnarly trick. So it's a half bike trick.
Here we going. I would have liked to do some flip tricks afterwards, but since I hurt my foot at the last park, I can't flip my board. If I landed primo, I would literally cry. Just like the board hit me like under the foot right here on my arch, so like I can put weight on it to pop, but I can't really take any impact, and it just feels super uncomfortable if I like lift my toes up. So might be a filmer for the next 2 days, but that's fine because I'm going back to Woodward Wednesday, and I will patiently wait. I'm taking Bev up again, and we are driving separately so I can skate all day. Bev Stokes on that board.
Stoke, I need to buy me one of these.
Who makes them?
Z-Rap. It's here right now. This is his board.
You could have blown slide big spinned it. Can you imagine if Metrogram was still a thing? That would have totally been a store toast. My boy Bev, he just commits. Like nowhere near clearing the gap. He's still just like, I'll make it. All adults have blowers. You sure? You have to grind. You did like a 2-inch grind the wrong leg. Why did I laugh like that? Oh, that's why.
Dude, that's so hard. You gotta be kidding me, bro.
I knew to not stop recording. I knew it.
Dude, how does he do that? Dude, he literally flips his bike around. So this is what he's doing. Like this. I think I can learn that. And I need to get my regular foot down. My regular foot gyrators down as well.
So I don't know if we're corrupting Danny for better or for worse, but today she was doing a lot of willy grinds. Now she's doing banana slides. She's on a dark path to a bright future. I'm pretty excited to film one of these banana slides. She got one earlier. That's
Try the new $2 cheesy double beef burritos, now at Taco Bell.
Dude, that's the first one I've ever done. I definitely need to learn that one.
He just did his first grind on the bag lights. Yeah, go grind it on a wax curve.
Oh, dude. I used to not be able to do that.
Wait, would that be frontside banana or backside banana? It'd be frontside banana because you're getting in the front nose first, but also backside banana because you're sliding backwards. Yeah, I don't know.
It's kind of hot in here.
You alright? My phone came back to me because it wants me to do it. My foot is like throbbing now. I have like this really suspicious feeling that I might have broke one of those teeny tiny bones in your feet that you don't realize you break until like it swells up in your bone. I like legitimately have like a limp now. Like it's just progressively getting worse. I'm not worse. I'm not even skating. I got hurt like 4 hours ago. Why now is it getting worse? Oh, that was it. That little kink at the bottom, man. It's actually like steeper than it probably looks on film. It's more straight because it has a kink. But it is the street.
Oh. Dude, I'm starting to learn like the other combos a little bit.
Put him in a coffin. That is a tight blunt. You gotta stand it up like a fucking rail. Oh. There it goes. Impossible burial. Show it.
Okay.
Like I said. Yeah, Danny. Oh, Swiss banana first day.
So Bev and me got the same sandwich. Here's what's left of mine. What happened?
It started falling apart, so I started using these things.
So in this video, you're gonna watch me go through the struggle.
Man, these are some hard tricks I need to learn. Dude, that trick is so gnarly. Dude, he's not even using brakes. It's crazy. Dude, there's so many combos, bro. I kind of want to learn an upside down combo too. But how do you do that upside down combo? Oh, where is it? There's that combo too. There's so many colors. Oh, he has those small bars. That's why he's able to do that. He has those really tiny bars. Oh wait, he's not even using his bars. I don't have it in here. I'm chatting shreds, bro.
Know by now, Creed, pre-workout, we all know full line advice, going crazy about it. Don't know by now, it's the man. It contains a chemical effect.
Alright, I guess I don't have it saved. I thought I did. Okay, he does a half. That's how he does it. I want to do that skate park. Wait a minute, is he putting something right there? Huh. I'm gonna go to the skate park. We're going to the skate park. I'm gonna end stream. We're gonna go to the skate park. I'm gonna use my energy up there. Let's leave it with a biblical verse. Ponder the path of your feet, then all your ways will be sure. Proverbs 4:26. Farewell, everybody. I'm going to go use my energy at the skate park. I'm out of here.